guys, so today I'm talking about a Cancer and how to tell if they are over you. So just to preface this video, I just want to make sure that you know it's not gender specific. This isn't about a Cancer man, a Cancer woman, a Cancer cat. It's just about the Cancer in your life, whether that be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your crush, your friend that you're hoping is going to be more than a friend, you know, whatever. It can be any of that. I also just want to say that none of this is 100% fact, so even if you think all 5 signs sound like the person that you're in love with, you're interested in, don't necessarily assume that the relationship is over. Like, at least, you know, try to give it a chance or talk about it, etc. So, how to tell if a Cancer is over you. Sign 1. This breakup or parting of ways will most likely be subtle. Why? A Cancer won't want to hurt your feelings, not on purpose anyways. They also don't want to partake in tears, arguments, or direct conversations about any issues at hand. Definitely try a direct conversation or even confrontation if you feel like you're kind of like losing the Cancer you're with though, because it can actually be helpful, but you might have to be the one to initiate it. So unless you're living together, you may notice that your Cancer isn't texting you, calling you, or making plans with you as often. They probably won't completely stop contact though, because they'll feel like that's just too mean and unnecessary. If you do live together, then you'll notice they're finding reasons to not be home. And that is a huge warning sign, because Cancers love to chill at their house or their home or whatever or wherever it is that they're living. They're homebodies at heart, so if they're not spending time at home because you're living with them, like, that's something to look into or think about. And 2. This may sound kind of weird, but they may start to kind of prepare you for life without them, without you even really noticing. Maybe your car is broken and they get it fixed for you. Maybe they help you find a job because you don't have one. Perhaps they help you look into like a new hobby, something that you find fun, something that you will get enjoyment out of. They want to feel like you're gonna be okay once they're not in your life anymore. They want to like set you up to kind of be happy once they're gone, or at least that's what they're trying to do. And yeah, I mean, that's nice and all, but honestly, like, if it's gonna be a breakup, you're gonna be sad about it. There's really no preventing that. But they're gonna, like, try to make sure that your life is kind of in order before they exit it. You know, they kind of want to prepare you for when they can't take care of you anymore. Sign 3. They kind of seem annoyed or irritated with you out of the blue. I mean, Cancers are prone to being kind of cranky in general. But if this seems to be happening more often than not, and they're kind of just cranky, you know, around you, maybe not specifically towards you, but just, you know, in your general proximity, then definitely pay attention. It could just be something else bothering them, but watch how they're acting around their close friends and family. If they're fine and fun and happy and everything seems okay around like close family and friends, and then when they're just around you, that's not so. Or for you notice they're still participating in stuff that they like to do, and other than when they're just with you, everything seems good in their life, and this could definitely be a sign that their problem is you. So if they're like especially snappy when they're around you, it's probably because they're feeling kind of guilty, or they feel bad that, you know, they know a breakup is coming. Sign 4. They will start friend zoning you. This will happen gradually, so if you start to notice the PDA has stopped, like hand holding becomes a thing of the past, any intimacy is very rare or has just completely gone out the window, maybe because they're kind of planning on ending things and moving on. You start to feel like the two of you are just kind of like hanging out like pals, and before you were either, you know, hanging out obviously like as a couple, or if you weren't a couple, there was like a romantic vibe there, and now there's not. Definitely address this. If they get really awkward and kind of shut down, you know, like a crab retreating into their shell, well, sign 5. They start spending like an obscene amount of time on their phone. Like nose just buried deep in that phone whenever they're around you. This can be for 2 reasons, possibly other reasons, but 2 reasons that we're going to focus on right now. Reason 1, they're seeking advice from friends or family on how to break up with you and how to move on from your relationship. So they're the type that want to talk it out, they want to like, you know, get other people's opinions, and they're going to be like texting their friends because, as I said before, a breakup with a Cancer, if it's, you know, their decision and they're the one that wants to break up, is going to be a slow, gradual process. So it'll take time. They'll need to talk to their friends, they'll need to think about it, like, etc., etc. It's usually never just a quick, swift decision and then over with a Cancer. So, like I said, if their nose is buried in their phone, or if they're just spending a lot more time with their friends, then definitely think about this. Reason 2 that they might be, you know, distracted with their phone is because they're talking to somebody new, a romantic somebody new. This most likely is only going to happen if you hurt or betrayed them, or they feel like you hurt or betrayed them. If you cheated on them and they know about it, then they probably aren't going to stay with you. They may be staying with you right now, but they're probably looking to end the relationship and move on. They do not do well with that kind of betrayal. Like I said, they'll just take their time to do it, and that's because of nerves, feeling bad, kind of avoidance, they don't want to deal with it. And of course, for a Cancer, part of that is comfort. If they're comfortable with you, it's going to be hard for them to, you know, change their life, because they're going to have to be getting you out of it, if that makes sense. So if you notice any of these signs, I mean, it's definitely something to be aware of if you're with a Cancer, dating a Cancer, you know, whatever. But don't take it as like, oh my god, they're definitely over me. You know, definitely take it with a grain of salt, but I like to do these videos to kind of give you a heads up so you might know a little bit in advance what's going on, or if you're kind of feeling like, you know, Cancer may be over you, maybe this video could be helpful to you in some way. So that is pretty much it. So if the Cancer is over you, as I said in my other videos, you know, there's other people out there, and you can definitely meet someone new, so take your time more in the relationship, but then, you know what, get excited, because it means there's going to be new and exciting things in your life for you now that the Cancer is out of it. Not that Cancers are bad, but you get my drift. One last thing I wanted to address in this video. Obviously, I'm getting towards the end of the series. There's only 3 left to go: Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. For those of you, there's always someone that comments in these videos saying like, oh, do Aries next, do Taurus next. They are coming, I'm just doing them in like reverse order. So now that I'm getting kind of towards the end of the series, I have some ideas for videos, but I wanted to ask you guys what you want to see. I had started an Ascendant series. If anyone's interested in that, I could go more into that. I'm not going to do compatibility videos like I've said in previous videos of mine, but if there's anything else that you guys want to see, like, please let me know in the comments below, because I want to make videos that you guys actually want to watch. And yeah, whatever you guys think might be helpful, just let me know and I will, you know, consider it. So that is pretty much it. If you haven't already and you're interested, check out my second channel. I will link the info below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, have a good day or night.